Bella Ramsey is a good actor, but she cannot play Ellie. She is not Ellie. Well, at least not this version of Ellie. She is the child version of Ellie, but I just cannot physically see her as the psychotic murderer, get back gang, revenge king Von version of Ellie, bro. Okay, so first off, let's get the obvious out of her way. The way she looks is not it. The writing choices for this show, her dialogue, it just doesn't seem like Ellie, bro. Let's get to the gist of it. The Last of Us season 2 recently dropped and a few episodes have came out and the community is not happy. And I am a part of the community that is not happy. So I'm continuing to watch the show because, you know, I just love The Last of Us and always want to see Last of Us content. But I can't say that I'm not disappointed with how the show's turning out. I'm not going to lie. They changed a few things from the games. Obviously, since, you know, it's not really realistic for them to just be fucking murdering and plowing through people. They encountered the WLF, ran away from them, got chased out of a tunnel. I like the way they did certain things in the first few segments of the episode. But the dialogue choices are just so fucking corny. I'm not gonna lie. What the fuck is this bitch saying, oh, I'm gonna be a dad for, bro? These emotional scenes are not it, bro. When Dina initially told Ellie that she's pregnant in the games, Ellie reacted how she should have reacted. She was like, yo, why the fuck didn't you stay back?
Ellie, I think I'm pregnant.
What are we supposed to do now?
Nothing. I just need to rest for a second.
Are you fucking kidding? How long have you known?
I was late a few weeks ago.
A few weeks? We could have still turned back.
I didn't know. I didn't want to be a burden.
Well, you're a burden now, aren't you?
You're a fucking burden now, bitch. I have to carry your dumb ass around here and you're pregnant. So how the fuck are you gonna react to this bitch telling you that, oh, we're pregnant? You're on a mission to get back. You're on a mission for revenge. You're on a mission for blood. You're slotting for your dead dad. And this bitch tells you she's pregnant. And what you do? Oh my God, I'm gonna be a dad. You're a fucking girl, nigga. And bro, tell me I'm wrong. For those of you guys that watched the episode, that is the first ever time I've watched two women kiss and make out and I'm uncomfortable. I was severely uncomfortable watching those two make out and kiss. It is mostly because of Bella Ramsey. I'm not gonna lie, bro. She looks like a child with Down syndrome. I'm not even gonna front. She looks like a child with Down syndrome, and that's not even to hate. It's just it's a fucking observation. It's an observation. I'm not even hating the fact that she had no significant like age difference and look at all between seasons is very stupid. I know that, oh, she's a good actor and she has the name recognition to carry that second season, but she just doesn't play the character right. She's just not Ellie, and I can't even chalk it up all to her. You know, it partially is her fault because of the way she plays and portrays the character. I would also chalk it up to the writers, bro. Neil Druckmann is not the only person that wrote The Last of Us 2 and 1. They did the first season so beautifully because they followed the game nearly to a T. Nearly to a T. Of course, they changed a few things, but they followed the game to a T. Wait, hold on. All right, back to the topic. So there's a few things I want to point out besides just the way they did Ellie and Dina's characteristics. I feel like they did Tommy dirty severely in this season because him following up on Abby's murder of Joel immediately and going to Jackson is an integral part of his character. Since he was in that leadership role, if he left Jackson to go on that fucking revenge murder get back spree, it really would have emphasized how much Joel meant to him instead of him just saying, oh, we don't go back for the dead. He would have went back if I was kidnapped and alive. Bro, that is not the Tommy I know. That's a bitch ass made Tommy. That's a bitch made nigga named Tommy. I don't know who the fuck this is, bro. The Tommy from the games went back damn near immediately, bro. He left before Ellie did. His wife left a note like, oh my God, don't let Ellie come after me. I'm going to murder these niggas. And to be honest, Tommy probably would have done it. Tommy probably would have gotten through with it because he damn near tore through the entire WLF. So like, if y'all remember that scene from the first game, not from the first game, from the first act of the second game where he did the interrogation thing on these two wolves and Ellie and Dina found them. That scene was so important to the story of the game and how much Joel's death meant to Tommy that it not being in the show really leaves a lot to be desired because it doesn't really show much for Tommy's character. In the show, Tommy is an entirely different character from the games, I feel like mostly because he has a kid. Definitely if he left Jackson while he has a kid, he has everything to lose and he still goes through with it and loses everything. that would have made such a better impact to the overall story, bro. Let's be honest, live actions are not going to be 100% accurate to the game. The thing is there's nothing wrong with it not being 100% accurate to the game, but the things that they do decide to change are fucking stupid. The things they decide to change are some of the worst changes I've ever seen, because it's such integral parts to the story, bro. Especially Tommy not being there to witness Joel die too. I was kind of okay with that. But Tommy not going to Jackson and getting his get back is stupid, bro. Ellie, she doesn't have bloodlust. She doesn't have the same bloodlust that we've seen. I think they might be saving it for a certain scene, but not even to mention them completely undermining Jesse as a character in this latest episode, bro. Why the fuck is this bitch Ellie saying, oh, I'm gonna be a dad? Nigga, that's Jesse's kid. Don't disrespect my nigga like that, bro. It's not even bloodlust. She doesn't look intimidating. I'm gonna show y'all right now, bro. In the first season, I'd say it's passable, bro. In the first season, the way she looks is passable because she's a kid. You know what I'm saying? She's portraying a kid that looks ugly as fuck. Holy shit. But the fact that they kept exactly how she looks in season 2, nigga, she looks the exact fucking same, bro. Nothing changed. She didn't get taller. She didn't get any more muscular or nothing, bro. She looks the exact same. The woman is supposed to be aged up. She's supposed to be aged up, but they kept the same actor. How do you expect people to believe in this shit, bro? I get it. She's a recognizable actor, and she obviously previously played the character. Oh my god, she looks so fucking ugly, bro. Oh my god. No funny shit, bro. No funny shit. This is perhaps one of the ugliest women I've ever seen, bro. Like, I'm not even joking, bro. Like, no shade, no nothing. No shade to her as a person or anything. She was amazing in the first season. Bella Ramsey was amazing in the first season. I didn't listen to anybody critique her in the first season because of how she looked, because she portrayed the character of Kid Ellie very well. But bloodlusted murderer Ellie, this, hold on, bro. This is literally like King Von if King Von was a girl, bro. Boom. Pop to the head, boom. Wait, hold on, bro. What the fuck? Play the fucking video. I want to show people how much of a G Ellie is. Damn, yo, who's playing this, bro? Yo, I want to learn how to play like this. Cause I'm high-key ass at the game. I'm not even gonna lie. Look at her, bro. Y'all went from that to this.
The f did you just say?
Ellie, Ellie, don't.
Get the hell out of here. Get your hands off me.
Hey! Enough. Come on, you. Let's go for a walk.
What about them?
You worry about yourself.
Let's get you some fresh air.
You all right, kiddo?
What is wrong with you?
He had no right.
And you do? I don't need your f***ing help, Joel. What did you just say?
I can't take this seriously. Look at her.
What did you just say?
Chat. If a girl comes up to you after you talking some shit to her, she be like,
F***ing help, Joel. What did you just say?
I'm not being intimidated at all. But if she,
The f*** did you just say?
Ellie.
yeah, if she comes up to me like that, she said that shit with assertiveness, I'm pissing myself. Immediately, I'm pissing myself. She look like a Discord mug, gang. I'm tired of this. Look at this. Good Lord. Ass. Trash. This is worrying. Are we really doing this again? Yep, I guess we're really doing it again. Like, chat, bro. I would usually love seeing two girls kiss, bro. But, like, watching this scene made me so uncomfortable, bro. So uncomfortable.
How do you know for sure that you're...
Oh, I started wondering after we saw the bodies in the forest, because I've seen fucked up shit before without barfing. And I knew morning sickness was a thing.
Type shit.
And I was late, which I've never been regular, but I was very late. And then I found a pregnancy test
Type
at the
shit.
pharmacy, and I peed on it.
pee on it?
That's how it works. I don't just randomly piss on stuff.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Here. Two lines means pregnant.
This thing's pretty old. How do you know?
And here.
She did multiple.
And here's a couple more.
Yep, she pregnant. Shorty pregnant. Shorty's pregos. Pregos. She would, bruh.
So, we're having a baby.
This woman is supposed to be 19 in the show, by the way.
I mean, we and also, I guess, Jesse, or... It was Jesse, right?